stamping friends, Jackie Ballheis from Zeeland, Michigan, coming to show you another stamping technique. Got a few different tips involved in this card also, so make sure you watch to the end. But the technique I want to share with you today is called polished stone. And it's a technique that I think has been around actually for a long time. Years ago we did it all the time, and then you don't see it much, so it's kind of a blast from the past sort of technique. But what helps to do it is Stampin' Up! Finally got glossy cardstock back. I've been waiting for this. We haven't had it in our catalog now for several years, but there's so many different techniques that you can do that it truly works better on glossy. And I'll do some more videos showing you some other techniques, but today we're going to do the polished stone one. Now, all you need is rubbing alcohol, which you probably have in your house already, and 2 to 3, or you could even do 4 different re-inkers. Today we're using Wild Wasabi, Pear Pizzazz, and Old Olive. I like to just play around and come up with different color combinations to see what they all look like, because they all look different. And even using the same color combinations, every single time you do this background, it's going to turn out totally different. So we're going to start by just saturating our cotton ball, and I am just setting it on top of a clear block here just to kind of protect my paper underneath. And then take each of your re-inkers. Okay, so we've got Old Olive, let's do Pear Pizzazz. Put about 3 dots of each re-inker right on top of where that alcohol is. And then we're going to grab our cotton ball and a piece of glossy cardstock and start dabbing. And this is the fun part, the messy part. You have to not mind getting inky if you're going to do this, but just keep dabbing and dabbing and dabbing all over it. And as you dab, those colors start to blend. It kind of hits a point where you have to say stop, don't do anymore, because then you start losing, the various tones in there. But I like to kind of make sure we don't have any blank areas. And then once it's done, because we use rubbing alcohol, this really will dry pretty quick. I just set it aside. Here's one that I did right before I started doing the video. You can see this one's dry already. But look at how different they look. Every time it turns out different. So let's look back at our card. Now in the description of the blog, or in the description of this video, I will have the date of the blog post that gives you all the details on the card. All the supplies that were used and all the dimensions and everything to make it. But I just used Lovely as a Tree. Little trivia, did you know that this stamp set has been in the catalog the longest of any other one in the catalog right now? It actually made its debut, I believe, in 2001. So I've gotten a ton of use out of that stamp set. And then what I used for my greeting was a new stamp set that I love called Special Celebrations. It covers all different occasions, but it has inside words and outside words, and that just makes my life so much easier. So I could put happy birthday, and then we have a greeting for the inside. I did a few trees there, and there's our very simple, there's nothing popped up on here, so this card would be very easy to pop in the mail to somebody. So, and I'll just show you this one. Here's another one that I made with the polished stone technique. And I'll put all the details of this one in that same blog post as well, so that you will know the colors and everything I use. But doesn't that just make a great background? As I tip it, you can see the glare getting picked up. That's because it's that glossy cardstock, but it really gives your cards a nice look. So I hope you try this technique. It's a little messy, but it is easy and it's fun and gives some really fun results. So as always, if you have any questions at all, make sure you get a hold of me. I would love to help you with all your stamping needs. And if you like this video and want to learn more, make sure you subscribe and share my channel with your friends. So if you're looking for a demonstrator as well, I would love to be that person, and I'd be happy to send you a catalog if you don't have one. So just let me know. So other than that, guys, have a stamp happy day, and I can't wait to share more with you.